Well, hey guys and gals, welcome back to part number 14 here on Glen Isla on the challenge map here between myself and RD Allen. You can check out RD Allen, links in the description. There'll also be a card at the end here for you. Forgive my voice, guys, it's going. Don't know where it's going, but it's going somewhere. Okay, so updates from 13. I've went ahead, got all the fields in, replanted and whatever else, and they're all growing. I've went ahead and cut and build this field. We'll get round to that in a minute too. MB track, yeah. I updated the mod to the new version. It totally took the MB track out on me, guys. I had to rebuy it in, so we've just added the money and rebought it back in again. Nothing I can do about that. I was considering putting the variable species mod in here, but what I'll do now, if I put it in here now, it transforms all the animals. So I just don't have, like, you know, all basic pigs. The black ones will be 5 times, etc, etc. So what I have to do is sell off all the ones but the normal ones and rebuy them all back again. Still considering doing it, but I'm going to wait until our horses are ready to sell, and then maybe do it, because if I do it now, these all becomes, I think it's like times 50 or something horses, and that would just be cheating. So yeah, I'll do that whenever I sell the horses off. I'll sell some of the other animals, and we'll rebuy animals back in again and whatnot. Let me know what you think of that idea, guys. Should I just keep it normal here, or should we bring the variable species mod back into the sorry, not back into the map, just into the map for a stop? It's the same one I'm using over on Swiss Touch. So please let me know. Right, so back to today then. In a minute I'm gonna have to run over to the shop and rent, because we can't afford to buy. Like, I've only got 166,000. We're gonna rent the sugar beet harvester. First of all, though, I want to jump down to this guy, because what I've also done is I have got this field mode. Now I'm going to put this guy onto course play for this, and I'm going to let him just do all the work down here for us. So I've went ahead and I've this is field work, by the way. I've saved this course as I've renamed it Field 1, because Field 1 is now all our animals, so there's no point in having a Field 1 course up there anymore. So this is now Field 1 BGA. So we'll have to load that one, and then we're going to go grass to the BGA, so we put that one onto the end, and we're just going to basically drive that from the first waypoint. Take them away. From the first waypoint, drive the course there, please, mate. Let's just make sure he gets going first before we leave him to it. We'll have course play here, fill the bunker up there for us. Yep, there he goes. Excellent. We'll leave him to that, and we'll go and we'll rent the beet harvester. Oh no, that's a sugarcane version. That's for so it's gonna have to be this one, guys, or the Ropa. Difference of 30,000 and 45,000. Panther 2 is going to be cheaper. So 20 grand to lease it. So lease, yes please. And we'll have to lease the header for it as well. So it's the Panther 2 header. So where are we? Sugar beet. Where am I going? Looking straight at this. Corn, beet technology. There you are there. For the Panther 2. That one's wider. That'll have to do. What's the difference? What is the difference here? I know it's adding stuff onto the side, but I don't know what the difference is. Is it wider? It's 2.7 meters. 2.7 meters. I don't know, guys. We'll lease it and see. So there's 20 grand just spent leasing that stuff. Oh, he's nearly full. Let's see how he runs to the BGA first of all. Then we'll go. Make sure he works properly and starts filling up BGA. I'm gonna at some stage as well have to get a leveling tool here. Would hurry up? Thank you. Oh, I put the beacons and all on. That's class. Yeah, we're gonna have to maybe get a leveling tool at some stage here because this guy's gonna need as much help as he can getting over this at some stages. We do have oh, nice one. We do have the rollers over there. He's got 6 miles an hour. I thought it was meant to spread it out over the whole bunker, but he's gonna, you know, he finishes well before the end. Yeah, well. Anyway, let's get this boy up and going. Because it's gonna take us forever to put that sugar beet in. I know R.D. Allen was saying there in his last video, maybe all of you didn't watch it right through because it was only picture for one and sound for another one, but if you watch the sound the whole way through, we have the option of we can go on a bigger map here. Same map, it's just been extended by the same mod author, Scuderia. It has been an extended version. Now it will require a new save game. Now I've already started the new save game before, as you know, you're watching will know, because you know the Beale sell point thing. So it'll be the second time starting a new save game for me, but it's an extended map, guys, which may be beneficial and maybe not so beneficial. So again, let us know what you think in that in the comments as well, and we'll see how we go with that. I am going to let Courseplay do this because, yeah, Courseplay needs to do this. I'm not doing 2.7 meters of beet harvester. So, just swing you around here. I don't know, I've never actually used this on Courseplay before, so this will be interesting. So, this is field number 2, 2.7 meters, starting location, current vehicle. Let's unfold this first. Make sure that the extra bit doesn't give us the extra. Oh, that was folded out. Okay. So it is 2.7 meters. Let's just see that. Make sure that's right. Yeah, 2.7 meters. Great fun. I'm going to do a maximum amount of headlands here, guys, because this thing's going to need them to turn. Well, 6 headlands anyway. And we're going to go that way around the field. So just generate that course for me, please. I am going to save this one as a temporary, in case we don't have time to sit and finish it. And let's get you off and going there, mate. I should have went the other way around, had the pipe over the crop, but yeah, whatever. Play first waypoint, please drive the course. So this will be interesting, guys. He's going to get stuck in the gate straight off, is he? No. Ooh. We can always touch up the edge of the field, guys. I mean, that doesn't concern me. We may have to empty this one ourselves for a minute. I'm going to bounce down into the harvester, though. You're doing a good job, mate. Doing a good job. And we're going to get it started on whatever I've got in this field. Was it beans, I think I have on this field? So, yeah, and this is field number 12. So, up and down A. Field 12, 9 meters, starting location, yeah, whatever. Headlands, we'll do 2. We'll go the other way. Generate that course, please. This will not take too long in this field, guys. It'll be pretty quick. While I'm doing this in Courseplay, because I do have something else I want to try here. At the minute as well, and there is part of the reason I'm doing sugar beets so early on Um, we have a popular public vote that we do all crop types. Artie Allen's becoming a wee bit resistant to that because he doesn't want to do sugarcane. Ah, the choice. So anyway, let's go back into this field. Right, these are our 2 pig food silos. We made quite a lot of pig food, but you know, if we get this pen full, guys, especially if we use the species mod, we're going to have a lot of food to make. So what I was thinking, if I come around to this point for a second, just get myself positioned. Go into the shop. No, shop. No, not the menu. The shop. And we go to silos. Okay, so we have got that pig food silo, but there has been an updated to that. It's this one here. It's a lighted pig food bunker silo. So, oh yeah, it's not that size. Don't worry. It holds a lot more, guys. I know we're meant to be putting sheep up in here somewhere as well, and we will do. But you know, we'll put that down there. Now, basically, this does the same function as the pig food silo, only it's lighted. So this is why I've done a whole field of big field of sugar beets. We'll see how much food we get out of that. Again, guys, this is just an early on game because the factory scripts haven't been released. This is just an early game way of getting around that. Let's put ourselves a bit of a lane way around to that as well. We need painting, ground type. We'll go to the mucky ones, yep. And we'll put. Oh, that's not the mucky one. That's it. Yeah, that's it. We'll put the mucky one in here just to give us a bit of fun. Right? Put it around there and get a bit of painting done, and leave a wee bit of grass there. I'll do. So again, guys, that's just to don't really need to do that. It's just to give a bit of beautification. But we'll keep it. We'll keep these ones going as well, guys. You know, I actually quite like the look of these ones, to be quite honest. I've also got one of these that does TMR as well, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see about using that one. Sugar beet 75%. Let's go and get a tractor ready for that. Let me see, which one shall we use? Yes, you. I do have another class in there. I'm considering buying as well. It's the 850 class tractor. Just don't have the money for it at the moment. I also have a class at Tilly's as well, but you know, I don't know. It's we'll see. There's so much to get, you know, much equipment you want to buy. You know, you can never get it all, can you? So we'll get you ready to. Oh, you're on your second headland. Cool. Tell you what we'll do. We'll just unload this guy while we're here because he's at 90%. And that'll actually fill this trailer too. Oh, he's not going to stop. Oh dear, I haven't picked the right set. That's okay, we've done a headland. We can squeeze yourself in here. I may have a bit of trouble going around the tree, but no, we'll get there. Get the last wee bit in there. That'll do it. And basically this is where the sugar beets go, guys. And I'll shoot driving over the crops, I'll tell you. Sugar beets are going straight into that silo. That's why the other fields are done in beans and that, you know, so. We have a lot to do today, a lot to do. And this is another reason that I went ahead and got the the I can't names. We got the wheel loader so early. Ah, blue wheels. Yes, I'm gonna have to explain this. I got an email from Sergeant Schultz, who knows nothing. He tells you nothing about that. And he wasn't quite happy that I didn't have the Joanna Deere done properly. Now, what I mean by the Joanna Deere done properly is that I didn't have the blue wheels. Now, I answered the email to Sergeant Schultz. I basically said there wasn't an option in the shop for the rim color changes. So Sergeant Schultz immediately, gave out to me that he taught me better than that when it come to modding and how I could change the wheels in the XML. And I have to say, guys, it looks a lot better. Sorry, Sergeant Schultz. Yeah, so there you go, guys. The Joanna Deere wheel loader is definitely better. It looks better too. So, Deere 4000, he's overrunning my grass again. Harvester's working away just yet, we don't need anything. And the sugar beet harvester's at 50%. Sweet! So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and detach the MB track and get them bales lifted. Still sounds like a beast, guys. That's one of the reasons I didn't want to update this thing in the first place. It's because I didn't want the sound to change. I love the sound. The sound on this is fantastic. But it did change the light to top instead of having a light bar. It's now 2 single beacons. Not much we can do with that, I'm afraid. But it still looks like a beast. And sounds like a beast. So I'm still keeping it. It's got a lot more lights as well now too. Alright, let's go get our bale trailer. There's a lot more animation in the cab as well for the driver. There is another version out there as well, guys, that goes up to 2400 instead of the 1800. But it doesn't change it the colour to black. I quite like it in black. I don't know why, I just really like the black colouring of the MB track, guys. It just sets it off for me. Of course, we did change up the tyres on it to the big floater tyres. Why? Because of it. No particular reason, it just looks good. Jeffrey likes floater tyres. So, keep Jeffrey happy. Not doing too well at lifting these bales today, am I? What's wrong with that one? Why is that one not lifting? Tell you what, we'll swing around for a property for it to run in circles. Use on these two while we're down. That one there. Got that one there. It's a glitched out bale, is it? No? Good. So, yeah, some comments then, guys. We got quite a few nice comments there on the Swiss Touch series. We have Dwayne Griffiths is saying, why all the green? Should all be pink. Ah, Dwayne. You may not know, but I'm not the biggest fan of logging, believe it or not. And it's something different to do, something different to watch. I know we're going to be doing some logging on here, but that's a given, because we have to do the 300 trees. But I just fancy doing some on a really hard map. And not being the biggest fan of logging, and not being the biggest fan of the green stuff, I just thought, the two of them might as well go together. So why not? That's the only reason behind that one. All the pink stuff will be here, don't you worry. We'll keep the pink stuff from here. Alright, let's go get our sugar beet harvester unloaded. Where are you? You're over there. Sweet. Dwight Menzies was saying I'll have to raise mountain goats in my sheep pen. definitely challenging terrain. Of course, referring back there to the Swiss touch as well. Yeah, Dwight, I'm really enjoying the map though. It's making, you know, the logging harder and everything else. Mountain goats I don't know about, but I do know that the variable species mod has like a wild pig thing, which we might try and get into. No, like a wild boar type of thing. So we'll think about that one for definite. Let me, you know. Let's see. JS Farmer's going, oh no, the harvester dancing in the tree. Does that make Jeffrey's pointer come out? JS Farms, I'm going to let Jeffrey answer that one. Let me see. Joseph Sakovic was commenting quite a few times. So we'll try and get a few of his comments in here at one go. Let's just scroll down and see how many we get on one screen. Right, here we go. He says, when buying the new John Deere, it said it could hold 10,000 litres. He's talking about the 60-30. 10,000 litres is... I don't know, man. I never even looked at that. Quite honestly, I never even looked at that. He also said I was doing some Joe moves in there somewhere, flipping about. Just a few times, Joe. You know, we have to make you feel, you know, valued when you're watching. And there's a hitch on the back of that logging trailer. If you want the challenge, put another one on the back. Joe, do you know something? That logging trailer has 3 different trailers in that pack. And I am actually seriously considering, you know, the 3 different logging trailers are 3 different sizes. So you never know, we might see that yet. Might just see it yet. We're not sure. We'll see. What size does this level out at? It's not going to go all the way to the back, is it? What you're also saying there's a lot of things Jans have destroyed, like silage used to be worth a lot, but it isn't worth doing now. And thank you for using the name for the trailer, no problem there, Joe. Silage isn't the only thing, Joe. You know, wood in general, you know, logging used to be 15 logging was the way to go. Logging was the bee's knees. Logging made you absolute clean fortunes, as did wood chips. You know, wood chips now are more or less worthless, and the logging aspect of things is, you know, it's not the same money as it used to be. We'll see. That's one way to move bales. Yep. Yeah, it's your job to go into the water. Oh, dear brother. Right. So, Jeffrey was saying on the last episode here on Glen Isla 13. Oh, brother, you just made a mess with those bales, but you already knew because you scolded me for it in TeamSpeak. He's talking about me hitting these bales here with the water chiller, I think it was. Jeffrey, I didn't listen on TeamSpeak and I'm not reading your comment. Magnus Olsen was saying, yeah, you're doing great. You hope they add class. Great videos always. Well, thank you for that. I would say that it's a strong possibility that you're going to see class, Magnus, because you know, this year's FarmCon, the Giants FarmCon, being at the class facility, and don't ask me to pronounce that name. Really, running short time, guys. Going to take a shortcut. How should we can get it? Somewhere in Germany, anyway. Sorry, anybody in Germany watching, but I can't pronounce it. Yeah, I'm sure. You know, class wouldn't be letting them have the thing there if there wasn't something going on. So maybe you see a TLC. Who knows? Kyle Neeson, how am I liking the PC? Kyle, to be quite honest with you, I am liking the PC gameplay, especially the mods like the MB track here and whatnot. You know, I have been planning to do an Xbox Series, but guys, to be quite honest with you, the map and the mods out there aren't inspiring it. There's nothing out, there's no map out there I really want to play at the minute that other people aren't, you know, already playing. There's no point in me doing a series on a map that somebody's already playing, you know? I would like to do them alone. And again, maybe get back on multiplayer with the guys as well, we don't know. I know R.D. Allen was suggesting another idea for a challenge there in his live stream the other night, where we purchase all the vehicles. That's maybe something that, you know, we could get on, you know, have every vehicle purchased that's in game. That's maybe something we can do on the Xbox. We just need to find a suitable map for it. Being quite honest, that to me is the only thing that we need to find. Panther 2 needs to be unloaded. I'll be over for you in a wee second, man. Just get the rest of these bills before we fly down to that. And what? That should be set up to lift now. Again, guys, I am still using my Xbox controller to play this, so, you know, if you hear me saying Y and X and stuff, that might not be the keys on your keyboard. That's just the ones I play with here on the... Did I not have a bale sitting down there from the other day? I thought it did. Oh well. Right, bales are now lifted. I'm going to set the the 4045, which has had another update. Off to do a bit of spreading in this field. Again, I'm going to let Courseplay do it, guys, while I sort out everybody else, okay? So this is going to be field number 2, 3. Blah blah blah, one headland's enough. Generate that. So guys, yes, if you're wanting any of these mods from the likes of the 4045, the Busters community mods, some are being released to the public. Now, this one here, for example, is now released to public. If you do fancy having this mod, or the silo, or, you know, they're the bits of the 4045, the plough, you know, the plough's one as well. If you pop looking at my my multiplayer videos or any R.D. Allen's multiplayer stuff, he gives you a link to his TeamSpeak. Pop over into his TeamSpeak, guys, and contact Mathos. Now you can send him a wee private message. He'll be able to supply you with his stuff. Or what you can also do is pop onto the Busters Community Facebook page. I'll try and get a link in the description as well. Ask to join up on there, and you know, contact the Mathos or Nolan or that on there, and we'll see about getting the mods that way as well. Again, guys, these are, you know, they are fantastic. I love it. That silo that we've just seen there, the I've used that everywhere. Multiplayer the lot. I don't know, I just think it's a great silo. Gotta leave that in there because Field 10's got beans in it as well. So we might as well just you know, do the one. Instead of bringing the tractor down here, we can take it straight into Field 10, you know. Sorry, just before we go on, let me just scroll down and get some more of this stuff. Okay, Eric Schmidt was saying pure Joanna Deer Farm. We're getting there, we're getting there. I still have my 8R to buy. We will be bringing that in at some stage, don't you worry. Joanna Deer for the win. Computer's running heavy tonight. So Nolan Carter was saying that Sergeant Schultz had sent him the email and he had to forward it to me when we're talking about the loader there. Oh, ouch. Yeah. Sorry, Sergeant Schultz. But Sergeant Schultz did go ahead and send me the version of it with the wheels changed in the XML. So yeah, I'm sorry, Sergeant Schultz. You did actually teach me better than that. I just never ever thought of, never even thought about it. My bad. My bad. So field 10, harvest, uppies and downies. Where's the start point over there? Yeah. So play, first waypoint, drive a course. Gonna have to bring the. Okay, I'll get you now. Gonna have to bring the other tipper over because that's going to need empty pretty sharply. This tipper, oh, you finished and all, cool. This tipper doesn't recognise the tipping point for some reason, so don't know what to do about that. Hey, wider tires, McConsole, come on. You did put the big floaters on it this time. It does look mean with the big floaters. Just like the Ford. The Ford looks mean with them big floaters on it. I never thought about the size of the gates on here when I decided on the big floaters, did I? We might as well empty this one ourselves, guys. You know, we're here. Oh, you don't like the pipe on this, do you? Never thought about the pipe size on that harvest combine either. Dwayne Griffith was saying on the last Glen Isla video there, episode 13, great video, keep up the butt kicking. Man, we've went past butt kicking with 1 foot. I'm now doing it with 2 feet on here. Yeah. So yeah, there you go, guys. Again, if you have anything you want to see, guys, comments, likes, you know, maybe mod suggestions. Although keep in mind we are keeping this as close to, you know, not OP as we can. Give us a shout and let us know. All your comments and everything else, guys, is really appreciated. I do try to get round to the comments as quickly as I can. Sometimes it takes longer than others, but you know, we do get there eventually. You know, and again, if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to bounce over and check out RD Allen, see how he's losing in this competition. And also as well, guys, you know, thanks for all the likes, shares and everything else. It really means a lot, guys. You know, the subscribers are starting to bounce. You know, the number of subscribers and stuff starting to bounce up. That's just fantastic, guys. You know what? If I wasn't getting people watching it, what's the point in it? And you know, you guys are making the channel, you know. So no, put the pipe out. Pipe out. Does it have to fold the whole way in? Oh, folds the whole way in before it goes all the way out again. Look. And he's about to take off. Yep, there we go. It's going to take a while to do this field, guys, especially with that size of header on it. But you know what? I don't mind. We'll get there eventually, like. I'm glad I've done the 6 headlands though, because you know this thing's going to have trouble turning in this because I've extended the field. I know Scuderia, who makes the maps, gives you a nice big generous field border for this sort of stuff. But I've sort of cut everything back to you know, as close to the boundaries as possible. Alright, we'll get this empty, get her back. So say, guys, it's all going this episode today, hey. Oh, we'll put the real dirt mod back in here as well. It had an update, so maybe hopefully this time it'll behave itself with course play and whatnot. I definitely do like the idea of the wheels turning green and stuff whenever we are, you know, cutting grass and whatnot. I do like that idea. Still have to drive over this and compact it. It's part of the mod, so there you go. Alright, just before we go, guys, I'm going to bounce down to this guy. Okay, I'm going to take you off this. You're finished with that. That's fantastic. Look, done a great job. See the way the wheels turn green when you're working on the grass, guys? That's what I like about that mod. You know, if you're working on a field with lime in it, you know, everything turns white. You know, it's absolutely fantastic. Wow, that's now we're starting to get. Well, let me see if we get in here at the moment. 303,000, and it's not even looking even touched, is it? So I'll go ahead and I'll compact this off screen as well, guys, and you know, we'll get that all done, and I'll get everything else up and going. Again, let me know what you think about that variable animal species mod on here. It'd be greatly appreciated. Still saying something in there, hasn't it? Oh well. Again, we have to fill one of these bunkers for the challenge. But anyway, guys, looking at the time, I've went on too much. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, folks. And I'll see you again on the next episode here on Glen Isla. From me, bye bye.